pitayana tae ka mena waia nini kuna na te pare au e tatasi manea te riparo te mani tape wangaia ho e tatara te ponge sikaua te ange angai na pusina me.
E pitayana tae ka tonga nari.
Hei e pitayana tae ka mana waia nini kuna na te pare au e tatasi manea te riparo.
This is a global story. It's not just a Banaban story. It's a story of agriculture. It's a story of food systems. It's a story of capitalism and colonialism and empire and farming. Kamna Maori and Nisambula Vinaka. My name is Katerina Teaiwa. I'm a visual artist and I'm a professor of Pacific Studies at the Australian National University. I'm currently standing in the latest iteration of Project Banaba, which is my traveling exhibition, and this one is called Dance Protest at the Chau Chak Wing Museum. Dance Protest is a response to some of the collections in the Chau Chak Wing Museum by a choreographer and a dancer and a researcher called Beth Dean. And her collection is focused on Pacific Islands dance. Within that collection is content that's really specific to my history, to my heritage, to my family, and it has to do with the island of Banaba, which is also called Ocean Island. The Banabans were displaced from Banaba, which is now in Kiribati, to Fiji in 1945. And they were displaced because of phosphate mining. Dance and cultural expression became a way for the Banabans to critically reflect on and resist what was happening to them in the period from displacement until the present day. I think of our tiny island of Banaba as being so valuable to a country like Australia, and then people having to reckon with this history. The model that you'll see in the show is my eldest daughter. She is a dancer and she is an athlete. She is embodying for me a more ancient energy that goes back to the island itself and is focused on safeguarding those lands. It was really great to be inspired within the Chau Chak Wing space to collaborate with my child. She almost became a way of giving me the clarity that I needed to go through those archives and tell these stories in a really specific way. When you go in, you'll see, for example, the stick figure drawings that Beth Dean did, and then you'll see Teaiwa, my daughter, as almost like a life-size giant version of those stick figures that's very much a person, that's very much a woman rather than a stick figure. And it's like she's bringing back to life some of these aspects of culture and heritage and a kind of powerful energy that was lost in the displacement from our ancestral lands to the island of Rambi in Fiji. This collaboration was kind of like a method that we came up with to be able to do this together as a mother and daughter. And I'm really curious to see how people, what people think of the outcome of that.